Brother Dave, what say you?
Where you guys stand on air fresheners in your vehicle? You air freshener guys?
Yes.
What kind?
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting into. The warden, she gave me her leftover from Christmas, and it's a little glass bottle, and it's got like a balsa wood screw-on lid.
Okay.
And you tip that SOB upside down every week or so, and then it absorbs into that porous wood there, and puts a nice fragrance in the vehicle.
What's the fragrance?
I seen those on TikTok.
I think it's like Mrs. Santa's cookie
Cookies?
shop or something.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. I
it's
like
pretty
it.
good. Now, is there a
Santa?
is there a
Or Mrs.
smell?
Claus's, I guess.
Is there a smell that you like most?
No, but I do like an air freshener. But I just like, getting into a fresh smelling vehicle.
I'm a real big little trees guy.
See, I'm out on the little trees.
Now, in high school,
Yeah,
it seemed like people would stack them little trees up. They'd never take them out when they were done.
I knew a guy like that.
And you'd end up with 40 or 50 of them bitches just stacked up on the emergency brake or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The little tree, like, I don't want a artificial smell that you can damn near taste. That bothers me.
Yeah.
Well, you got to do it the right way with the plastic sleeve.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you just split the top and then
You
it
just
lets it out
split the
slowly.
top, and you actually, like, I take my pocket knife and I cut a V in the top, and then I pull the tip out, and then I take it down a little farther, and then a little
I
farther.
bet you do.
I mean, it clearly states that's how you're supposed
Yeah,
to
that's
do it.
the operating.
I've never used them. I like they're kind of a little cumbersome, but I've always liked them like the ones that come in the like plastic.
Little plastic screw-on lid looking.
Well,
thing.
no, like they're the bigger ones. I'm a
Oh,
big citrus smell guy.
I got you.
Citrus just reminds me of clean, and I like that.
Now, then you got like the little Glade jelly things that you stick in the vent
Yeah.
thing. But Mrs. Smoker, she doesn't like when them. She doesn't like an overpowering scent in the vehicle. She
My
instead
wife
gives her
is
headaches.
extremely sensitive to that kind of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Well, it's kind of one of those deals. Like I said, if you can taste it, it's probably a little.
Yeah, for sure.
Too much.
It is. But I think citrus is where I stand out on a lot of that. I like the citrus smell.
I had one. Look, obviously, Black Guys is a big one.
Black
Ice.
ice.
That's the black trees.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Black Guys.
You like them a lot?
Yeah. Like when you have like a real,
Always seem a little bigger than the other ones.
like a fresh Black Guys in your face,
Yeah.
it's pretty tough. You know what I mean?
Soldier through it though.
Yeah, you got to just keep going.
Yeah.
But Black Ice is the one that's led the test of time. The other one was an old Yankee Candle,
Leather.
Black Cherry.
Oh, the old Yankee Candle. Leather one.
But yeah, so the old Yankee Candle Company, the leather is good, Black Cherry's good. But the one that I like the most lately is a Little Trees flavor, and it's called Supernova.
Oh.
And it's kind of like a
Champagnes.
starry.
What does stars smell like?
I don't know, but I guess if it smells like that, then it's more.
Well, Yankee Candle's got
more
one that's like
bueno.
Midsummer Night.
Oh
and
yeah,
that's a good one.
It's black.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I know. I'm digging that one too.
I like the Yankee cinnamon apple.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Or apple cinnamon.
What about white pine or fresh pine, like the OG green trees?
I like the fresh cut.
Yeah.
That smell.
The
I
blue
like it.
one, the blue one. So Wild Bill, the OG Wild Bill, Grandpa Bill, he would always rock the new car scent, which was the blue one.
Yep.
That's a little. The new car smells good for a hot minute, but
The blue, the original blue Little Trees.
now did he smoke in his unit though?
Yeah.
Could you like the new
Oh,
car
yeah.
smell with the smoke? That's probably a interesting combo.
Maybe we should have like the Wondering Dutchmen fresh cut grass air fresheners. I ain't never seen no fresh cut grass.
I think we could do that.
Or like spring rain.
Ooh.
But I'm in on air fresheners.
All right.
What about, so what'd you say about the ones that went in the vent? You out on those?
Well, I like them, but Jenna thinks they're too overpowering.
I would agree with Jenna on
Justine has this one, so she's very sensitive to the whole works. But she got one up there at Ella and Ivy, that like literally plugs into your cigarette lighter,
Yeah.
and it has its own fan.
Oh.
So it's like it just runs in your car the whole time, like only when the car is running.
Well, that's good.
That's pretty good technology.
It is
not to
really
drain
cool,
the battery.
actually, and it's nice. It's a nice scent.
I think the ones I agree with Mrs. Smoker. I think the ones that you plug into the thing that are like Febreze brand, I think they come on a little strong.
Yeah,
I used to get
Those are
these
little
Glade
tiny.
ones that look like clothespins almost, and then I'd put those like in the defroster.
yes,
up
up
front.
front. Me too.
And
They used to
now
make
in the winter,
they
it's
used to
awful.
make black guys scent for that too,
Yeah.
and those were nice.
They some would say that these artificial air fresheners are cancer causers.
Yeah,
Well, it's all cancer causing.
Well, there's truth to that.
Yeah, I mean everything causes cancer.
Yeah. Oh, that is true.
You know what? Biggest
what the hell
biggest
else was-
contributor is
Oh,
LIVIN.
you know what other Wild Bill used to do?
What's that?
He would switch from that, and he would also run Wild Cherry,
Really?
and he would it'd be like the little like it looked like a cat food can.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And you
Peel
rip
it back a
and
little
you
bit.
rip the cat food can open, and there'd be like this wick, like
Yeah.
this weaved wick in there.
But I think those are the same thing. You're just supposed to crack them a little at a time.
Is
let
that right?
scent
No,
stay
he
in
would
there
just
longer.
go balls out right out of the gate.
Well, if he's smoking in there, you gotta.
I would imagine that Wild Bill's
Wild Bill's-
sniffer wasn't good.
He smoked, guys. He wrote the book on it. Like
On
him
smoking?
and his mother and his brother, like my great grandma Selvin.
Wait, her last name was really Selvin?
No, it was Mary. Her name was
Oh.
Mary Masoner, but we called her Mammal Selvin
Oh, okay.
because she lived in Selvin
That
Makes
makes
sense.
sense.
by the store. And she would smoke.
Heard they're selling beer now.
She smoked Cools.
Yeah.
She'd smoke Cools and Salem's, big menthol folks.
Oh,
Oh.
All the Masoner smokers were big menthol smokers. And she would smoke Cool 100s, and she'd smoke that fucker to the butt and not ash at all.
That's talent.
And she was legally blind. So she would smoke that sumbitch all the way down the whole way without ashing. And that Grandpa Bill was the same way.
Zachary, get your ass over there.
No, she didn't talk like that.
No.
She wasn't a typical smoker talker.
Really?
Yeah.
that menthol saves your vocal
But
cords.
but Wild Bill was the same way. He was smoking them sumbitches, and I guarantee you,
He a menthol guy too?
oh yeah. Shit.
Really?
Yeah, that's where I started. That's where I cut my teeth.
Okay.
your teeth
Salem's.
menthols.
Salem 100s. And
My family's all Winston and Marlboro Red folks.
Yeah,
shocker.
that's what Grandpa Lindemann. What? I'm gonna
My
ask.
dad smoked Marlboro Lights, and then he'd also smoke GPCs, which were gay people cigarettes. That's what we told him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I can say that though, because it's 2025. GPCs, and then he would smoke. Well, he got into that like real white trashy smoker era, where like they would buy them real cheapos.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well, because it's getting so damned expensive.
yeah, Kentucky's Best and all.
What's
kinds
the blue ones?
real nice.
Not
Eagle
New
brand.
Holland.
Pall Mall.
Pall Mall.
Yeah.
I
Nathan,
went down there when we went
friend
out
of the
to
show,
California.
friend of the show, brother Nathan Frick. He was a big Pall Mall guy. Pall Mall Light 100s. It was in a blue box.
Yep. So we stopped off at the big cabin exit, and there's a smoke shop there with a great, like big old 40 or 50 foot tall Indian out there. And I bought
Where?
a big cabin exit in Oklahoma.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
And
It
I
wasn't-
bought a
not-
carton of Pall Mall 100s there back when I had the old D-Max.
Look at this motherfucker.
I know. I've been hounding him.
Look at this motherfucker walking in the door.
Hey!
Ladies
Fridge,
and
baby. Fridge.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fridge.
unbelievable.
Help yourself.
Yeah, hop in there. God dang.
I talked to my buddy Teddy Hoops today.
Teddy Hoops in the house.
Well, I've been talking to his wife a lot. I had to balance it out.
Yeah.
We're ready to rip.
I know.
That's
Brandy.
good.
Brandy's a sweet girl, but
That's right.
our boy Teddy Hoops right there.
That's right. Anyway, air fresheners in cars, I'm all in.
Hell
Hold on,
yeah.
real quick before we move on. Question about cigarettes. You know them like native spirits
American Spirit. Yeah.
that they say are like don't have it that is organic. Do you think that's true?
No.
Yeah, I think so. I still got a bag of I don't know why, but it's still sealed. No, that's Bugler. But I always like the roll your own cigarette little kits you get, you know. And I
Remember
got,
Hoagie? Remember Hoagie used to sit down at the station and roll his own cigarettes?
That's wild.
I do.
Man, I ought to roll me up a cigarette one of these days. That stuff's been down there for 7 years.
Probably still good.
Yes.
It's sealed in a hermetically
Probably.
sealed package.
Probably still good.
What is it?
Hermetically sealed.
Hermetically.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's airproof.